give it up for our SFA cheerleaders and dancers. Welcome to AXEcepted Day. We are so happy you are here. My name is Kate Childers. I'm the Director of New Student Orientation here at Stephen F. Austin State University, and we are thrilled to have you and welcome you to the Lumberjack family. I want to tell you that this is an exciting time to be at SFA. We have a lot of great things happening on campus, and we want you to make your mark here as a lumberjack. I want you to go ahead now, and students and guests, you have your folders with you. This will be your key and your schedule to getting you around throughout the day. So make sure you've got your schedule with you and your folder. We'll spend the morning in here, and then we'll cover some housekeeping items for you to head on to your breakout sessions. Students, there is a number on the top of your folder that will be associated with your Jack Talk group. And then we also have some really great coupons and sponsorship items in that folder. So make sure you check that out before you leave Nacogdoches today. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over really quick to Dariana.
Hello, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Diana García. Para mis familias que prefieren escuchar la sesión en español, tenemos dispositivos en la parte trasera del salón si los gustarían agarrar. So yeah, thanks and Axel.
Thank you, Dariana. So we have Spanish translation devices in the back of the room. If anybody needs one, that's what she said in Spanish. All right. So we have a short video that will play, and then we welcome you to SFA.
You feel that? You're exactly where you need to be. You found your new home and your new family. You found your path to a future bright, neath the purple and white. Welcome to SFA and the UT system. We have a good feeling about you. We think you feel the same about us. It's time to make SFA yours. You're going to make a great lumberjack, and lumberjacks make great teachers, nurses, engineers, CE, computer scientists, actors, data analysts, pilots, vets, social workers, lawyers, musicians, entrepreneurs, journalists, counselors, contractors, filmmakers, superintendents, horticulture, cybersecurity specialists, soldiers, physicists, social media influencers, speech therapists, dancers, farmers, coaches, students. And all that happens here at SFA. Enjoy your time here and see you this fall. Axem Jacks.
All right. Welcome to SFA, and we hope that you get involved in things that you saw in the video here today. We have a very special guest with us today. I want to welcome up to the stage the president of the university, Dr. Neil Weaver.
Good morning. Oh, we are so glad to have all of you here with us today. This is exciting for us. You all are the second group. The last group was Friday last week. You are among, we can count on you. You get stuff done. You are getting enrolled in college, and we're just barely into June. This is amazing. We're glad that you guys are here. We're excited to work with you today. Let me tell you, this place is amazing. And I'm going to tell you why Stephen F. Austin is the most incredible place on the planet. But we got to get a couple things straight first. Does anybody know what you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. That's right. I know. Anybody know what a koala bear is? You know what? Say that again. It's not technically a bear, right? It's a marsupial. Why do they not let a koala bear be a bear? It's not qualified. That's right. Oh, come on. You guys are going to have to get with it. All right, enough of that. Let me tell you why this place is incredible. First of all, during your time here at the university, actually, it's already started. We are going to either complete or open or start well over $250 million of building and construction projects here at Stephen F. Austin. How many of you know that we are just days away from opening a brand new cafeteria? Yes. You all will be the first students to eat in the new Piney Woods cafeteria. And we all know that that is the most important building on campus. Where you eat is critical. We are in the process. If anybody came here and wanted to go see the forestry building, too late. It is gone. There is just a big giant hole in the ground. We have started building a new $90 million forestry and agriculture building in its place. It will be open before you leave here as a student. Next to the new forestry and ag building, we're going to build a $45 million entrepreneurship center. And we're building a new agriculture, engineering, and technology building. We are going to do at least $250 million of renovation and construction while you're our student here at Stephen F. Austin. But that's not what makes this place so amazing. What makes this place incredible is it is the only place on the entire planet that is about you, and only you. We are focused, you are focused on you. This is not for your parents. This is not for your brothers and sisters. This is for you. Every decision you make, everything you do, everything we do is about you, about what you want to be, who you want to become, and what you want to learn. This place is the only place, and it's the only time in your life where everything you do will be about you. And it's okay. You should be excited about that. All right, so I want to get to know you a little bit. So if I could get all of the incoming students to stand up. This is not going to be embarrassing. It's not going to be hard, but I'm going to ask you some questions. And when I ask you the question, if you want to do whatever I ask you about, you stay standing up. If you have no interest in it, you sit down, okay? All right, so how many of you would like to get involved in some of our social groups, whether that's fraternities and sororities or our church organizations, but you want to find a social group to get involved in? If you want to do that, stay standing up. If you have no interest in that part of this institution, sit down. All right, good. Stand back up. Stand back up. All right, how many of you want to get involved in the physical activity? So whether you're going to go to the rec center and work out, or you're going to get involved in intramural sports, you're going to be really physically active while you're here. If that's what you want to do, stay standing up. If you have no interest in that kind of activity, sit down. Okay, stand back up. Stand back up. How many of you would like to get involved in some of our academic competitions? So we have the Sylvans, you saw that. Man, I didn't even start to say how exciting these things are. Okay, stand back up, stand back up, stand back up. How many of you All right, now we got to get serious here for just a second. How many of you expect and would like to spend all of your time going to the library and studying, maybe doing undergraduate research with your faculty mentor? How many of you expect that that's what you're going to do all the time? Okay, that's what I thought. All right, one more. You guys will all like this one, I have no doubt. Okay, how many of you would like to come to SFA and find your spouse? Oh, hold on. Come here. No. Stay. Okay, what's your name?
Michael, nice to meet all y'all.
Okay, this is Michael. What's your name? Reagan. That's Michael. Okay. All right. You can all sit down. All right. Parents, I know that is not why you are sending your child to us. But how many of you, parents, met your spouse in college? Oh, I'm seeing some hands go up. I'm not just talking about your current spouse. It could have been your first spouse. I'm not, yeah. Okay. Well, I met my spouse, Christy. You'll meet Christy. She'll be on campus with me a lot. I met her in general humanities. Yeah, it's a great class. It was my favorite class in college. I don't remember a thing about general humanities, but I got Christy, and we're starting on year number 35 this year, so we're excited. All right. Okay. The reason that we ask those questions is because I want you to understand that this is your education, okay? This is not your parents' education. It's not your brothers and your sisters' education. It's not my education. This is yours. And the only way for you to get it is for you to come here and get involved. We don't do this to you, all right? We do this with you. We walk along beside you, and we help you, and we work with you, but we do not do it to you. This is your institution. You are choosing to come to Stephen F. Austin. It is your job to make this place what you want it to be. It is not my job. It is not the seniors' job. It is not the juniors' job to make this place what you want it to be. It is your job to come here and get involved and make this the university that you want it to be. So this is the last day that you get to come here and sit and let us take care of you. From here on out, you come and you make this place special. Got it? That sounds pretty serious. I'm sorry. But here's my promise to you. All of you as students will have a similar experience, and it will be based on three things. The first is that you will meet people here that will change your life. It could be your roommate, it could be your classmate, it could be your teammate, your coach, your mentor, your advisor, your faculty member. I don't know who it's going to be, but you will meet people here that will change your life. Some of these people that you meet here will be in your life for the rest of your life. The second thing that all of you will do while you're here is you will define your purpose. And I want to be very clear about what that means. Your purpose is not your job. None of us are defined or define our purpose in life by our job. The question is, what kind of a person are you going to be? How are you going to behave? How are you going to function in the community that you're a part of? What time are you going to get up in the morning? What food are you going to eat? How are you going to treat the people that you live with and that you work around? All of us that have jobs are also doing other things in our community. You might serve at your church. You might help at the animal shelter. You might be a volunteer at the food pantry. All of us. Some of you might run for office and get elected to be the school board president. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know your purpose in life, but you're going to define it here. And we help you find those answers because you get involved in things that you can test. And you can say, I like that, or I didn't really like that. And you try something else. But you define who you are and the purpose that you have on this planet right here. Now, the last part that everybody will get as a part of the SFA experience is that you will leave here prepared for a profession. Now, I didn't say job, right? All of you are going to have a job. I have no doubt that over the course of your life, you will have a job. What I'm interested in is being ready for a profession. How many of you right now would like to be a university president someday? Just raise your hand way up high. One. Man, you guys, you don't know what you're missing. This is the best job in the whole world. But I didn't go to college to be a college president. I wanted to be a sportscaster. Yeah, you laugh at that like that's a good job, right? I wasn't any good at it, but I thought it was a good job. I was so bad at it, they say, why don't you go be a university president instead? My point is that I don't know what's going to happen in your life. I don't know what opportunities are going to come along for you. And I don't know what you're going to need in order to take advantage of those opportunities. But I can tell you that we're going to prepare you for that part of your life. And here's how. When somebody wants to hire you, there's a few things that they tell us they want. The first one is they want you to show up on time. They want you to come ready to work. They want you to be willing to do the work. They want you to get along with the people that are around you. They want you to be able to adjust and adapt to what's happening in the moment on the fly and make the appropriate adjustments. They want you to hold your fellow employees accountable, and they want you to be able to be held accountable. Those are all good things, right? All right. Anybody here going to be a part of the Lumberjack Marching Band? Yeah. Awesome. We have a great band. Incredible band. Okay. Anybody know what you have to be able to do to be in the Lumberjack Marching Band? Beyond play an instrument? You got to show up on time. You got to come ready to do the work. You got to be willing to do the work. You got to get along with the people around you. You have to be able to adjust and adapt to what's happening in the moment on the fly. You have to hold the people around you in your instrument group accountable, and you have to be held accountable. Amazing. The things you do here, the activities you get involved in, the organizations you join, all of them prepare you for a profession, prepare you for a life that is going to allow you to take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. I can't tell you when that's going to happen. I can't tell you what it's going to look like, but I can promise you that when you leave here, you will be ready because you're going to have not only the academic background, but you're going to have developed all of those important critical skills that are going to make you successful in life. This place is about you. Everything we do here is about you. But it's up to you to come and make it happen. Take it, make it yours, and be a part of the Lumberjack family. We're glad to have you all here with us today. This is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy it. Get all your questions answered. Make sure you leave here ready to go, because when we come back in August, it's on. And you got to get involved. It's your turn, okay? All right. We're going to take a picture. Will you guys stand up and take a picture with me? All right. Everybody stand up. Get these first couple groups to move in here in the middle. We're going to take a picture. Axem Jacks.
Ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Axes up. Axem Jacks on 3. 1, 2, 3. Axem Jacks. All right, great job, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Weaver, for your time this morning and for your advice, sharing with new lumberjacks. We're so happy to have you this morning. Like he mentioned, we want you today to get all of your questions answered. So please do not leave the university today without visiting with someone in a purple or a gray polo. If you have any questions, we're happy to help and assist you. However, we cannot do it alone. We have some amazing student leaders that help us throughout their journey, and they are the loudest and the proudest student leaders on campus. So you'll have an opportunity to interact with them today and answer any questions. So I'd love to go ahead now and introduce our 2025 orientation leaders.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Make some noise.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Multi feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still
And first up, we have Miss Abigail Kerr, majoring in nursing. Next up, we have Miss Isley Garrett, majoring in social work. Give it up for Alexis Trevino. She's a nursing major. Aurelia Najero, majoring in interdisciplinary studies. Give it up for Aja Jimenez, accounting major. Callie Wilkerson, majoring in nursing. Chrissy Erickson, a biology major. Christian Turner, majoring in nursing. Cole Anderson, a special education major. Give it up for Delilah Chavez. Give it up for Dariana. Destiny Simmons, criminal justice major. Eileen Castro, majoring in general business. Junior Gomez, mechanical engineering major. We have Erica Matthews, EC through 6 education. Evelyn Nahara, majoring in nursing. Give it up for Miss Haley Cruz. Actually, that's Gabby. Give it up for Gabby. Now it's Haley. Haley Cruz, majoring in nursing. Jacob Easter, he's a theater major. Jalen Swan, majoring in kinesiology. We have Jam Hanks, he's a nursing major. Jamie Lynn Rodriguez, she's a nursing major. Jayla Harper, majoring in psychology. John Garcia, majoring in international business. Jocelyn Morales, majoring in public health. Callie Turner, communication sciences and disorders. We have Michaela McKnight, majoring in public health. Mallory Rodriguez, communication sciences and disorders. Mandy Tran, majoring in nursing. Matthew Parker, majoring in finance. Give it up for Michaela Hill, mathematics major. Morgan McDonald, majoring in kinesiology. Natalie Strauss, agriculture development. Amani Echo, in interdisciplinary studies. Mr. Peyton Veals, majoring in nursing. Precious Ophia, education studies major. Ricardo Chavez, he's a pre-vet major. Savannah Warren, mass communications. And last but not least, Tristan Roberson, majoring in hospitality management. We also have 3 students that have worked in our office all year long as student coordinators. So if you yourself would like to get an on-campus job, we have many of those on campus. We have Miss Bridget Cost, class of 2024. Jacody Brooks holding it down in the tech booth for us. And Mr. Hayden Tolbert in the back of the room. We have 2 graduate assistants, Kendall Cooksey, class of 23. Danielle Torres, class of 25. And Miss Janie Posky, our business coordinator. If you have any questions today, please make sure our staff gets them answered. We are happy to assist you. Hey, orientation leaders, I heard you were a lumberjack. I heard you wore that purple and white. I heard you love SFA. Who wants a t-shirt? You're going to have more spirit than that. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, we're going to do some parties. So if we can have our party chant people. We've got Tristan over here. He'll be leading this side of the room. We've got Morgan over here leading this side of the room. Ooh, a little bit of competition. Which side has the most spirit? If I could have everybody stand up for me. Stand up. Follow along. Last time. I don't know. This side has a lot of spirit. Wow. Come on, y'all. You got to do better than that. Who wants a t-shirt? Throw them out. This side with spirit? This side with spirit? Y'all, I think they got you. This side's a winner. All right, we hope you bring this lumberjack spirit throughout the whole day today, and bring your axes with you everywhere you go for some pictures.
At SFA, you'll have plenty of opportunities to meet new friends, like joining your fellow students in the Purple Haze student section to cheer on the Jacks at SFA games. When the Jacks win, the purple lights shine bright above Steen Hall. If art exhibits, live theater, or musical performances are more your style, you've come to the right place. Student showcases, touring companies, and guest artists also provide exceptional entertainment. A classic SFA tradition is decorating your own axe handle to suit your personality. Every year, the university distributes axe handles to new students during the Holler at Homer event. Homecoming is a week of great events, including a bonfire and concert, downtown parade, fireworks, a 5K race, and football game. You'll get your class ring at the Big Dip ceremony. Join your classmates in dipping your Axum hand sign in purple pride. Axum Jacks.
All right, and here to tell you a little bit more about that Purple Pride tradition, we have Mr. Craig Turnage here with Alumni Relations.
All right, how's everybody doing? You know, that is such a hard act to follow. I don't have all those great dance moves like all the students did and orientation leaders, but I'm here to talk to you about our Big Dip ceremony. How many alumni do we have in the audience? Show me your axes. All right, welcome back home. Welcome back home. We're glad you're here. Now, how many future alumni do we have in the audience? Show me your axes. All right. Just making sure y'all are paying attention. All right, so let's talk about the Big Dip real quick. Everybody knows what this is, right? It's your Axum Jacks hand sign, all right? So what you do is when you get 60 hours of college credit, you become eligible to come and purchase an SFA ring. You know, in the alumni office, we're not here just with you today or at graduation. We're with you throughout your journey, throughout your academic career, all the way in through your working relationships and beyond. Really, from the cradle to the grave, we get to work with you in the alumni office, and we're so proud of that. And so when you get your Axum Jacks, show your hand sign, get your 60 hours of college credit, get your ring, you get to come here to the Grand Ballroom, come up here, make your Axum Jacks hand signs, dip it way down in the purple goo, come out, shake the hands with the president, and then come back and we open it all the rings together in one box at one time. Now, what is so interesting about that is, you know, an SFA ring is much more than a piece of jewelry. It is much more than gold and diamonds and all that fun, great, glittery stuff. It is a symbol. It is a symbol of your perseverance. It is a symbol of you. It is a symbol of what you have accomplished. And I would tell you that at our ceremony, Dr. Weaver says you don't define the ring doesn't define you, you define the ring, okay? So when you're out there going to get your first job, creating relationships, shaking hands, you go and you shake the person's hand, or you see them out in the audience or out in the crowd or out somewhere, and they see that big ring on your finger, they go, oh, you went to SFA. Because we have a symbolized, unified ring here, okay? So that way, when you're out there, everybody sees that ring. We've got one design. We have one for men and one for women, and it helps open doors. It's much more than just a piece of jewelry. It helps open those doors. So we've got a little video here real quick that's going to explain a little bit more in detail about the Big Dip.
At SFA, you'll have plenty of opportunities to meet new friends, like joining your fellow students in the Purple Haze student section to cheer on the Jacks at SFA games. When the Jacks win, the purple lights shine bright above Steen Hall. If art exhibits, live theater, or musical performances are more your style, you've come to the right place. Student showcases, touring companies, and guest artists also provide exceptional entertainment. A classic SFA tradition is decorating your own axe handle to suit your personality. Every year, the university distributes axe handles to new students during the Holler at Homer event. Homecoming is a week of great events, including a bonfire and concert, downtown parade, fireworks, a 5K race, and football game. You'll get your class ring at the Big Dip ceremony. Join your classmates in dipping your Axum hand sign in purple pride. Axum Jacks.
All right, well, you know, second time's a charm, right? Second time's a charm, so let it sink in there. There's actually another video, but catch us on social media. It's out there, all right? So with that being said, let's talk about, you know, cost. I know that's always hanging out there, and that's one thing you certainly have to think about. We have a solution for that. So not only do we have payment plan for your ring, but also we have a ring savings program, and that's something that students can get involved in. You actually will be doing that when you register for your classes. You can enroll in the savings program. Basically, all it is just a savings account where you can go and put money in, so that way when you do come time to get your ring, it's not all cash up front. You can take those ring savings and spread those payments out and help you afford that a little better. Another thing that we do in the alumni office is our TAG program. It's Tomorrow's Alumni Generation. Basically what that is, and again, it's just to get you all involved with the alumni, because so many times students think, oh, I'm not an alum yet, or that's after I graduate, and that is not the case. Rather, it's for you to get involved with throughout your entire time here. So that's what the TAG program does. It basically just give you a T-shirt. You could come and do some things during your finals week. We give out Scantrons, donuts, coffee, all that kind of good stuff. Make sure you come by and see us in the alumni office. And then students, you get to come to our alumni corner. We can interact and basically work with our alumni, get to meet so many alumni. And again, sometimes it's all about who you know and making those relationships. And so that's what it's about, and that's what we want to do, is to get you involved that way. Another thing that we've got coming up, lastly, is our ballpark days, and those are happening at the Rangers and the Astros. In your packet, there's a little flyer about that. So if you're interested in coming, we're going to have about 1,200 alumni at each of those events. So it'd be a great time to come and interact and meet some fellow lumberjacks. One special person we have here in the audience today is our alumni board president, Mr. Brian Dawson. Back there, wave your hand, Brian. Yeah. He's here bringing his student here, and so we are so glad that he's here with us. And the support is all around you. We're here for you all along the way. And as always, AXEcepted.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you so much, Craig. Who plans to get their SFA ring after they earn their 60 credit hours? Get your axe in the air. Awesome. It's a great tradition to take part in. All right, I'd love to welcome up to the stage our next special guest, Dr. Kent Willis. He's the Vice President for Enrollment Management and Student Engagement. So please give it up for Dr. Kent Willis.
Well, thank you very much, Kate. It's so wonderful to see all of you. You are absolutely the best and the brightest. And I think you're making a phenomenal decision being here at SFA. Before we do all that, this wouldn't be college if you didn't have a homework assignment, right? Can we get the board and stuff started? Yeah, no, maybe? Let's try. You can do good with this. This is easy and it's short. You have a smartphone, right? Most of you? Hold up your smartphone, please. Let's see if you're smarter than your smartphone. Just kidding. Hold up your phone, though. There's a quick assignment. I want you to open the social media app of your choice. Open it up. Unlock it. Open it up. Follow SFA, any of our social media. Now, some people said you already did it. You need to unfollow and refollow, because here's what. We're using the timestamp for this. And the first 10 people that timestamp on it are going to receive a book scholarship. Yeah, see how that works? You do the homework and you learn something and you benefit. You're like, oh, yeah, do the homework. There's something for you if you do your homework, right? Got that? Any of them, it doesn't matter. They're run by UMC, and we're going to go through and figure out the timestamps and then get those out to the right people, okay? I got a couple of shout-outs I need to give. I think these people are in the room. How about Cam, B-Dub, and Samaj? Are you in the room? I think they're at this orientation, maybe, perhaps. What about Holden Gaskin from Woden? Holden, are you here? Yeah, I think Holden's here, and Macy from Brownsboro, and maybe Serenity and Lily. Are you in the room? Any of those people? Can you stand up and wave your hand if you were one of those folks? Just some special shout-outs, and then I know we got some, yeah. And then there's a special son of a colleague of mine, the son of Mike Coffey. Can you stand up? Can we got some Nacogdoches love in the house, yeah? Hey, so listen to this. All of you are special, and here's why. Because you have selected the institution where personal meets powerful. And what we mean by that is at SFA is that you have the personalized attention of a 16-to-1 student-teacher ratio in the classrooms. You have 250-plus clubs and organizations that not only are you going to be a member of, but you get to lead those clubs and organizations because you have selected the perfect size institution. Big enough for you to make connections that will open doors for you to succeed, and small enough for you to be the leader and write your own story. However, greatness is not a gift. Greatness is a choice. You have to choose to be great. You have to make some decisions about the way you're going to spend your time. So let me give you 3 quick pieces of advice, then tell you what I really do around here, and then get out of your way. So here's the quick pieces of advice. The first thing is, you got to stop crossing the ocean for people that won't jump over a puddle for you. And say it again. You got to stop crossing the ocean for people that won't jump over a puddle for you. Here's what I mean by that. You are starting college and you need to write your story. Grab the pen and be the person who has control of the narrative. This is your life. This is your future. You need to control it. You're going to meet a lot of people. You're going to build relationships. If you can't build with them, don't chill with them. Yeah, absolutely. Don't hang out with people who are not getting you to where you want to go. Absolutely. This is a campus where you will get engaged. You will get, not engaged like, I mean, like you will get involved. This is a campus where you will get involved. There's a lot going on, and we believe it's consequential to everything that you're trying to be, because here's what: your network determines your net worth. If you do the math on the return on investment of an SFA degree, take our 12,000 student campus divided by about 1,000 graduates a year and about 100,000 living alumni, and the odds of you coming in contact with an SFA connection that opens a door for you that allows you to go further than you would have gone is much higher. And here's what: the legacy of SFA's personalized approach has been the foundation of the Purple Promise for decades. You are entering the doors of an institution that truly cares. You had the university president stand in front of you and give you his word that we're working for you every day. I have the beautiful privilege of leading the Division of Enrollment and Student Engagement, which is 150 plus professionals that we are working for every one of you. We are the team behind the team. We want you to succeed. On your best day, we will cheer for you and let you know that you're great. On your worst day, we will be the shoulder that you can cry on, the people that you can come to. We will work to figure things out with you, for you, and on your behalf. Our success is only possible when you succeed. We want every one of our students to win every single day in everything you do. But here's the deal: we can set the table for you to eat, but you got to be hungry for success. When you pull up to the table and we give you all the cutlery, we got you the steak knife and the fork and the spoon and the dessert spoon, and it's about to all get good, you got to open your mouth and be ready. Closed mouths don't get fed. Tell us what you need. Let us work for you. Let us show you that your future is bright as you want it to be. You have selected the best institution to make all of your dreams a reality. But all you got to do is wake up and be present. You must be present to win. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you in August in AXEcepted.
Thank you, Dr. Willis. Please take his advice and get involved on campus and make this opportunity yours, because it truly is. I want to share a really important app with you. It's all about food, okay? So we have a Dine on Campus app that you can use, students, when you come to SFA. When you're making the most out of your college journey, you can actually dine on campus at the library, at the market, at our new Piney Woods dining hall, or, if you haven't had a chance to drive by, it's over near Steen Hall. You would love to see it on the outside. But then we also have these fabulous retail options inside the Student Center as well. Starbucks is open down the hall. We also have Chick-fil-A open downstairs. But I just wanted to share this Dine on Campus app with you because it's really helpful to know what menus are there, what events are going on, and what hours they're open. Next slide. Next slide. We're having some technical difficulties. All right, so we just loved our traditions video so much, so we just had to play it for you twice, right? Our traditions are so great here at SFA. One of my favorite traditions is the axe. So everybody will get an axe at Holler at Homer. So the orientation leaders, they've got their axe handles on the side of the room. And they have their axe handles. We actually have a tradition where an orientation leader painted an axe handle for them. So make sure you go up to their axe handles, kind of get some ideas for yours, but they're all unique to them and their own unique experience. I want to touch base with you on kind of what's next in our agenda for today. We have breakout sessions coming up. So if you go ahead and take out that folder with the schedule in it, we've got some options on the back of your schedule for breakout sessions. We've got about 14 different choices, and I want to give you the option for those. We've got disability services, residence life, dining services, student success center, study abroad. So there are a lot of different options on the back of your schedule that you could choose from. You're going to get to pick 2 of these today. And if you brought a guest with you, y'all could divide and conquer and meet at 4 breakout sessions today, right? So make the most of your experience, or if you want to go with your guest or your student, y'all can go to those breakout sessions there. So take some time to look over those, see where you're headed next, and we'll release here shortly. All right, and we've got a short video for you that will play to learn all more about Jack Camp.
Make plans now to attend Jack Camp in August. Jack Camp is a 3-day program that takes place in Trinity, Texas at Camp Olympia. Students stay in air-conditioned cabins and spend time bonding with their peers and SFA student leaders. At the start of every fall and spring semester, Weeks of Welcome is a great way to jump into campus life. WOW is 2 weeks packed with fun events for new and returning lumberjacks. This fall, you can look forward to awesome activities like the First Day Festival, Glowchella at Campus Rec, the Watermelon Bash, the Involvement Fair, and so much more. With over 250 student organizations, no matter your interest, there's an organization at SFA for you. Visit the handle located on the Campus Life tab at MySFA for more info. And when you're not at a club meeting or campus event, there are tons of great spots to study or get creative, like the ARC and makerspaces in the library and STEM building. AXEcepted.
All right, so we've touched a little bit about our breakout sessions. Everybody know where they're headed next, maybe? Yeah? All right. Well, we do have a tradition here at Stephen F. Austin State University, and we're going to sing it here in just a moment, but I want to give you a brief overview after breakout sessions. So between the hours of 11 and 11:50, you'll be in your breakout rooms, but at 11:50, students 1 through 11 will go to lunch first. So students, if you'll take a look at your name tag, there's a group number, and that is going to be associated with your orientation leader. So, yeah. So your group number 1 through 11 will go to lunch first on the first floor of this building, and then you'll participate in Jack Talk. So in the green, on the lime green sheet of paper in your folder, students, that is where your Jack Talk location is. Students 12 through 21 will participate in their Jack Talk group, and then you'll get to go to lunch at around 12:45, and your leader will take you down to the dining hall. Guests will be enjoying lunch at noon on the second floor today. We'll be right out the ballroom in the Twilight Ballroom. And if you have dietary accommodations, please see the catering staff and we'll get you your meal. And then after that, we'll meet back in the Grand Ballroom for our afternoon sessions. All right, so we've got a tradition here at SFA where we have our school song, and that's where everybody stands up. We have our axes in the air, and if you have a cap on, if you could remove your cap, please. And I'm going to invite Miss Gabrielle Klawinski to sing our school song.
What's up, y'all? So let's everybody put our axes over their hearts. We ready? Oh, future bright, neath the purple and white, all hail to SFA. Mid-Texas pines, we have found peaceful shrines where every month is May. Long live our alma mater, honor to thee for as years unfold. Happy memories will hold, all hail to SFA. SU!
Great job, Gabby. All right, I'd like to release first. If you're headed to the library, to Student Success Center, Study Abroad, or JAMP in the Miller Science Building, you can go ahead and exit out the back of the ballroom now. Anybody headed to the library locations or Miller Science? Hi, yes. Yes, ma'am. It's on the lime green paper in the folder. Yes, ma'am. If you are interested in campus recreation, you've made it. You're in the grand ballroom, so you can just hang tight and we'll get started with our next presentation shortly.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame, excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on.
I have a crossbody. If anybody's left it, can identify what's in it. We also have found a cell phone. If you are missing a cell phone, it's down at the information desk.
Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls on around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Feel like I've been on a flight back to my hometown tonight. Something stops me every time. The DJ plays my song and I feel alright. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA.
Peace up, A-Town down. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hush, 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 hush. Let's go. Let's go. In the club with my homies, tryna get a little VI. Keep it down on the low key. She know how it feels. I saw her shorty, she was checking up for me. From the game, she was spitting in my ear. You would think that she knew me. Decided to cheat. grown-ups. In between, churning babies. Right about now, it's your boy, you heard, back again. DJ Manny. Fresh, 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 fresh. Yeah, fresh, fresh, fresh. Fresh, 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 fresh. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, yeah. Well, Weezy Wee, step up to the mic, dude. Do what you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have here is brought to you courtesy of the young man, Young Carter, and the great man, Manny Fresh. So what I want y'all out there to do for me is say this, say go DJ, that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. You heard of 101, the hottest under the sun. I come from under the Tommy, bustin' a Tommy. You come from under your garments, your chest and your arm hit. Pow, one to the head. Now you know he did. Now you know I played like a pro in the game. Nah, better yet, a better in the Hall of Fame. I got that medicine, I'm better than all the names. A is Cash Money Records, man, a lawless game. Put some water on the track, fresh for all this flame. Wear a helmet when you bang it, man, and guard your brain. Cause the flow is spasmodic, what they call insane. They ain't my muff, ain't my get dope, boy. And you already
All right. Is everyone here for campus recreation? Just want to double check. Everyone here is for campus recreation. All right, we're going to get started here in a little bit. But rather than sort of fill the back half of it with questions, does anyone have questions about campus recreation at this current time? Any questions? Not a hand up. Not a hand up. All right, we're gonna ask some questions and we'll see. We do have some giveaways. So if you're at the back, if you don't mind scooting forward a little bit, because I can't throw that far. So we do have giveaways. So if you are at the back, please scoot forward that way, because I can't make it all the way to the back. All right, who came from the farthest away today? Who thinks they made the longest drive today? Where'd you come from? San Antonio. Are you further than San Antonio?
Where?
Where from? Geographically in Texas, where's that? Okay. Anyone else? Santa Fe? more southeast. All right. Anyone thinks I came further than more southeast Texas? No? All right. Then Austin? All right. Give my man a t-shirt right here. All right, another question. Who has the most siblings? Who thinks they have the most siblings? How many? 3. How many? 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get him the t-shirt. I don't think any of y'all are reaching that one. What size? Medium?
I don't know.
Is that, you have a small?
Or XL.
Coming to you. See, that's why I should have moved up. I can't make it all the way to the back. All right. Well, we'll probably go ahead. I don't have a watch on. What am I looking at? We're going to go ahead and probably get started, and then we'll sort of answer questions as people trickle in. So my name is Brandon Hatfield. I am the sport clubs and summer camp coordinator at Campus Recreation.
And I'm Heath Shar. I am the promotions and sponsorship coordinator at Campus Rec.
All right, so we're just here to tell you a little bit about not only our facility, all the programs, and even student staffing opportunities that we have here at Campus Recreation. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Heath to talk a little bit about the facility.
So first, by show of hands, has anybody been able to swing by the Recreation Center today? Anybody? Not today, but so if you don't know where it's at, first you just gotta look for a building, yay height and just a lot of glass windows. Not the STEM building, you might get those two mixed up. But once you get in, you'll go to our front desk, scan in, and then you'll walk in and you'll see it looks like a traditional recreation center. There's just a bunch of free weights, a bunch of weightlifting machines. We also do have a 34-foot rock wall, 35, 34. But it's more than just a weight room.
You can walk in, you go to the left. We have 2 indoor basketball courts. One's mainly for basketball. We can play indoor pickleball or volleyball in there. But on your first floor, you're going to have that traditional equipment. Now, if you go to the second floor, that's where we have more of a secluded workout. We have a bunch of the same machines, cardio, arms, whatever you need. But just if you're, getting into working out, you can go up there and, feel like you're working on your form. I went up there. I didn't want people looking at me. But also what we have on the second floor is we have racquetball rooms. So I always used to say if I got frustrated or anything, I just hit a ball up there. It makes a really cool sound in there. And I promise you will not break the glass when you go in there. But additionally to that, we have an outdoor fitness area where we have turf. We have ropes that you can bang against the ground. We have medicine balls, all you need out there. And then we also do have 2 multi-purpose rooms. If you want to get stretching in, or if you just want to go in there, get some workouts in an even more secluded area. But we also do offer classes in there that we'll talk a little bit more about. And then lastly, we have our outdoor pool, but we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to aquatics. But hand it over to Brandon.
All right, so who here is interested in sports? Just like a show of hand. Perfect. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about our competitive sports program. So we have 2 sort of sides to the coin. You have your intramurals program. That is run by Mr. Rashawn Thomas. And that is sort of, you will go grab some of your friends here at SFA, and you guys are going to compete against other students at SFA. So whether it's an organization, just a group of friends, or maybe even a team that's been put together in the past, you guys will have a chance. We have sand volleyball, flag football, pickleball. We do one-day tournaments as well, mostly for pickleball. We'll do a ping pong one-day tournament, but we do things like basketball, soccer, and everything basically you can think of. There's an intramural sport for it. Now, the other side of the coin is sport clubs. So if you are interested in maybe being a little more competitive than intramural, so let's say you played football throughout high school, or, well, I shouldn't say football because we don't have a sport club for that. But let's say you played soccer, and you played it all throughout high school, and you want to go a little bit higher than intramurals, and you want to go and compete against other collegiate soccer clubs. We have a sport club program for that. So what that is they are SFA-funded sport clubs that are student organizations that go out and compete against other clubs in the Texas area. But they sometimes go outside of Texas. We've sent teams to California. We've sent them to Mississippi. Our bass fishing team is one of our biggest sport clubs, and they go all over the country competing and going against other bass fishing competitions. So if you are interested in doing that, we have a competitive sports desk inside of campus recreation. So when you go where you swipe your key in, if you actually turn around, there's an open window, and that is our competitive sports desk. So if you are interested in signing up for an intramural sport or joining a sport club, just come find us there. Typically, we're open as long as the rec is open. So come find us at the competitive sports desk. If you are interested in intramurals and you don't have a team to play on, that's okay. We do free agents as well. So if you just really want to play a sport but you don't necessarily have a team, if you come find one of us at the competitive sports desk, we will put you in as a free agent and we will find a team for you. We want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to play and compete as much as they want. Turn it over to Heath.
So next is going to be our outdoor pursuits program. Does anybody like going outside, sitting in kayaks, canoes, or anything? Okay, see a hand back there. Thank you. I like to think I like the idea of the outside, but then bugs and all that. I love it from afar. But what we have at Campus Recreation is we have our outdoor pursuits program. I was talking about the rock wall a little bit. That falls under them. If you want to climb the rock wall and stay inside, all you really need to do is sign a waiver, just, making sure if you get hurt or anything, just to have that on record. But all the time you are here at SFA, the 4 years, 5 years, however long it takes, you can climb that rock wall. You don't have to fill out anything else. It's a lot of fun. We actually have a rock wall club that actually do compete as well and go out. They actually created a really cool shirt this year that I bought. But if you want to enjoy the outdoors, the biggest thing that a lot of people don't know about is we have a rental gear program. So say you have a kayak or canoe, but obviously you don't want to take it to your dorm room. Where are you going to put it? If you want to go to Lake Nacogdoches and go out there and kayak or paddle